The developers of Gears 2 has stated that they have designed a meta event for a very large number of players, and that is difficult approaches that of the Harvest Temple of End of Dragons. Whoa, wait, what do you mean? What? Very large number of players. What do you mean? I guess this is German? What? Roster gameplay. We don't have a premium tier of the Wizards Vault. What the fuck? They hate money now, yeah? What? Okay, let's read this. I guess it's the German version of it. Oh no, Italian. It is an Italian one. The launch of Gears 2 Secret of the Obscure is upon us. The fourth expansion of the title will be released on August 22nd. And it has been invited to the editorial staff of MMO to preview some of its contents. We immediately inform you that this is not a review, but the story of a guided tour. Very guided, done with the developers, and more in-depth opinion will come after it's tested in all parts. The new expansion is smaller than the previous ones, and which, more for convenience, has been called Mini, is nothing more than a new model of updates around announced from last February, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no one cares. Triria is blah blah. Cryptis, Wizard Tower, Howards, yeah, Skywatch Archipelago will be the starting point of the adventure and represent the collision of multiple alternate realities and forgotten places that we have never seen before, such as a Maguba untouched by Mortimer's corruption, or a snowy wasteland where the echoes of wars can be heard of the dwarves. The dwarves? What? Yo! That is a new picture that we haven't seen before. Dude, that's huge. Look at that. The fucking full-on dwarf statue. And I guess you interact with dwarves? This looks so different than anything. Yo! That's awesome. The fulcrum of this area will be aforementioned Wizard's Tower, which will act as a hub for players with portals, vendors, all kind of crafting stations. So you immediately notice an excellent level design and attention to detail, to which ANET has accustomed us over the years. With all due respect to the community, to the part of the community that has been indignant about reused assets for weeks. Yo! The play of light, the glance of the atmosphere, and remarkable and give feelings of peace and chaos at the same time. This guy is fucking cheating on the community. It feels good. The second map is Amenitas, a very large citadel that holds much of the knowledge of the mess and all classes Americas known. In a riot of towers, spires, and shelves full of books, it will become the place for an interesting and difficult meta event that will bring to mind HOT Battle in Terraria. Okay, I mean, that's kind of different. Forget about the Octavine, though, because you will come face to face with an imposing boss of clear Lovecraftian inspiration. The developers of Gears 2 have stated that they have designed it for a very large number of players, and this difficult approaches that of Harvest Temple of End of Dragons. There's no shot! Dude, I can't believe... There's no shot this is the case. Wait, let me see the untranslated part. Let me see if I can actually check it. It does say Harvest Temple. What? That is insane to me. What? Like Dragon's End? Harvest Temple is way harder than Dragon's End, though. Did what? Okay, we'll see, I guess. Given the confirmation of the maps to use flying mounts, especially the sky skull, will be essential. If you are a new player, then you need no need to fear, because there will be free stations to use like in Groundfall, and you can unlock it by just purchasing the Secret of Obscure. There's a specific collection that will give you access to the mount, but a less powerful version than the one obtained with Path of Fire. Obviously, nothing will prevent you from doing both collections to get the final version. It should also be remembered the newcomers will be provided with the first rank of the Raptor and Glider. Important for the use of the flying mounts will be the mastery that will allow not only to use the updrafts and leylands, but also provide the offensive ability of fireballs. Yeah. I mean, among this new introduction, we also have rifts, a new PvE activity in which you will have to search the maps for portals to seal. Through these passages, waves of cryptids will come out, which will gradually increase until the arrival of the boss. Once defeated the event, the rifts are divided into 3 tiers. 3 tiers. The first, easy with several waves of enemies that can also be handled one. The second, more difficult with a greater number of enemies and with a final battle that can be faced alone, but with only by expert players. The third, with many enemies and when a final boss will stocked with life points and lethal blows, available only in groups. This post is way better than the other ones. That is insane. So, wow. So, which one is the elite one that we're gonna get a few months after the expansion comes out? Like what happens with that? Like, I don't know. I don't understand. That is so weird. That is so weird. Okay. Also, really saw one of the 2-strike missions, Temple of Phoebe, that that encounters anything but static, and the boss has a nice design that connects directly even at the lower level to the Bastion of Penitent rate. Unfortunately, we were not able to see all the phases of the fight. Given that the first AoE shot the press colleagues, we're all already lying on the ground. Great pens, but no dodge. We're not there. It's one of the in-game contests that we'll analyze better in the review after the appropriate tests. It should be noted that the challenge versions will arrive with featured updates in Gears 2. Okay. Finally, we talk about the Wizard's Vault, a new reward system, a way to get rewards directly in-game without having to exchange your heart of gold for gems. Also not be forgotten is the introduction of the new set of legendary armor called the Obsidian Armor, which are obtainable through PvE activities on the overworld. Unfortunately, apart from the skins, we have not received information on the length of the collection or the amount of materials necessary for the creation. But seeing the reaction of the community, it seems that together with the Tower of Wizards and the return of Soja, this set will bring a lot of new players. Wait, we'll bring back many of those players who have taken a break from the terms of material. Dude, that's disgusting. Oh, that's so fucking gross. I love it. Dude, what? Look, dude, this fucking post is spoiling everything, dude. Look at that. Look at all this shit. A notable mention should also be made for the new Relics system. With the launch of the expansion, the rune sets will continue to provide the same stat bonuses, but players will be able to choose special bonus effects between 40 basics and 12 specific relics for Secular Obscure. In this way, we will get more control of the customization of the build and a significant increase in combination of fighting styles. If we add this to the introduction of Weapon Master Training, which will allow us to each of 9 classes to equip the weapons reserved for all the elite specializations, the customization possibilities multiply dramatically. Also, with a future patch, we'll come to use the additional weapon per class. An additional weapon per class. This is translated, so it's a bit scuffed sometimes. At the moment, we don't know how these additions will impact the title in combat. But when players are given more options freedom, it can only be good. Unfortunately, we have not had any hints about the third map of the fractal that will arrive in the future, but we are confident that we'll get more information in due course. Too bad they didn't have any teasers, but from what we noticed from the preview, but also there's materials released in the months of waiting. The team hasn't unbottomed much, and they seem to prefer that players touch the fruits on his labors. Understandable, but in 2023, a little healthy marketing never hurt anyone. True! Like, why the fuck am I getting all this information from fucking random Italian post? Like, the fuck? Like, I would guess, I would be very... I wonder if the reason why the Italian ones are like, and the other languages ones are essentially really more is because they just maybe didn't understand well what they couldn't or could actually show, or maybe Ennet doesn't really care that much because it's not the same type of audience. I don't know, but it's very, very weird. Like all these pictures look great. Like, why didn't they show this? This is all new stuff. Like, what are we doing? Okay, like, this looks awesome. It looks awesome. The preview, together with the Orange Developers Way, as always, a pleasant opportunity to talk about the features of the new round of updates. For me, more of the presentation than a real test, it felt left little room for exploration and targeted tests. For this reason, our judgment remains pending on we will give it to you only after playing this expansion thoroughly, keeping in mind that we have some of the premise features have not yet been introduced and will only arrive in next early update in Guild Wars 2. More than a judgment with this particular update policy change, there's a need for a clear answer to the question that probably everyone in the community has asked. With seriously obscure, are we paying for a living world season, or are there actually distinctive contexts that they do consistently enrich the game? I mean, at first glance, it seems that the developers are working in this direction to expand the offer, but obviously building the character and its fighting style, even at the core game level, and to bring not only veteran players, but also new ones closer together with a new story. Fresh and above all free, a 10-year Task of Dragons. To know for sure the value of Secrets of the Dark, you will have to wait another week for detailed review that will follow. Good post. Okay, honestly, we should get the fucking. We need to get the fucking German one. Okay, I'm going to the German one because the German one, I bet that one also has some insane shit that we didn't see. It's insane to me. It is insane to me that they didn't. Oh, man. How could they not show all these new assets? Why? Why, Annette? Why would you do this? Why? Why would you do a trailer with showing everything we have already seen like multiple times? Why, dude? Why? Why? It's just a bit annoying, right? Yeah, sure, I accept. Fuck it. I don't care. Can I go Google Translate? I can just Google it. Google. Do this. Can I like translate it or something? I don't know how to translate it, guys. Oh, whatever. I mean, it doesn't seem to have that much, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't seem to have that much. The Italian one is fucking a pumper, though. The Italian one is fucking god, dude. It's fucking good. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, it looks so good. Look at that. The dwarves. Look at this as well. Look at all this shit, guys. It looks great. I guess they have like some assets from Lion's Arch. I guess, kind of. But who gives a fuck? It's cool they're rebuilding the dorm and stuff. Yeah, I think it's awesome. Look at this. Look at all of this. Looks great. Like, the fuck? I don't know. Ain't it? Okay, I'm just gonna say it, guys. Ain't it? I'm going back to my Twitter. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it. I'm so mad. I'm actually so mad. This bad marketing needs to fucking stop. If that means that some fucking dipshit people who can't keep themselves from looking at spoilers get fucking spoiled, at this point, they have my fucking blessing. Holy shit, this shit needs to stop. It needs to stop a long time ago. How is it possible that all of these things, all this drama for a week about reuse assets could have been fucking avoided by just posting a few pictures like this? What the fuck? It actually makes me so mad because this content is good. Oh, but fucking show it. Okay? You don't have to show everything, but show a little bit. Okay, like, this is so exciting. Fuck me, man. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Oh, man. I'm so mad.